I'm here with Andre, the owner of Catholic Apparel today. How are you, Andre?
I'm very well. Thanks for coming in.
So, thank you for having me. For the people that might not know, what was what inspired you to create Catholic Apparel, and what was like your biggest challenge?
All right. Well, ultimately, Catholic Apparel started because I felt like in today's world, we were a little bit, I don't know, ashamed to admit that we were Catholic or Maronite. We're kind of a bit afraid to show our faith. And I just thought what a great opportunity it would be to maybe, just like, if you support a rugby league team, could be Parramatta, could be the Bulldogs, could be the Dragons, and you wear those colours. I'm thinking, why can't we do the same for our faith? Yeah. And so that's kind of why I started it. I just wanted people to, you know, feel proud about their faith. And in terms of our biggest challenges, I think, as always, um, the hardest challenge at the beginning is really often God's will is given to those who you least expect. So, for example, I wasn't into graphics or to designing or into clothes, but God called me on this mission. And so part of that mission was to sit down and learn how to do things, watch YouTube videos and stuff like that, and then get into it. So that's one of the challenges. And the other challenges, obviously, as well, is to just start slowly, trial things out, don't do too many things at once. Just start small. Start, enjoy it, learn, refine, keep going. You know what I mean? So that's probably the biggest challenge, is just not to try and do things too quickly. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
All right. What's your brand?
Maronite Soul.
Maronite Soul. Okay, that's mad. And what was your inspiration for Maronite Soul?
Our inspiration is similar to yours. To just like want people to not be ashamed, wear your faith. You know?
Yeah. Good.
And our slogan actually live for Christ. So
Right.
yeah.
And how has that come close to the mic? And so how has that shaped your faith? How has it helped you in your faith?
Oh, it's helped me a lot. Like it's like brought me closer to my faith,
Right.
more involved.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you think of a design, do you think like, I wish the world could know a bit more about this or about that?
Yeah.
And then you say, you know what, I'm gonna do a design based on that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And the other last question for you, because this is obviously it's a short
No,
podcast,
it's alright.
but like, how do you feel when you see people wearing your shirts?
I feel like amazing to like say like I that's mine and obviously my mates like that's ours. Like it's amazing.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And just in case you don't realize, I always try and encourage people to start your own brands.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very very important, because the fight is big. It's not just, ultimately this is a spiritual battle that we're fighting. We want to show the world that us faithful soldiers, we exist and we're proud of our faith and we're not ashamed of our faith.
100%.
Everything with love, everything with
Yeah.
love. But you know, we want everyone to realize that you too can join in that battle. It's not necessarily just Catholic Apparel, or Maronite Soul or whatever. If you have faith and you're creative and you want to make a change in the world, then you can do it either through apparel, through rosaries, through anything that you think that's going to bring you. Ultimately, the goal is for you and for me to get closer to God
Yeah.
through whatever we're doing. Because if we're free, we've got time on our hands, right? Then that's where the devil likes to attack. When you're free and you're bored, and the devil then kind of gets you going left and gets you going right, and gets you to look at this and to experience this and experience that. So the more you're busy with the Lord, the more you're not thinking about these temptations. So that's why it's super super important that we all together collectively are applying our time to God.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm proud of you, man, and you're
Thank
doing a
you.
good job.
Thank you so much.
And hey, just for everyone who knows, like, he came into my store and he's like, man, let's do a podcast. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So, I'm proud of him. And there needs to be young kids like this guy, you know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, doing their faith proud, and his dad's behind the camera here looking, and he's proud of him as well. And so, like, yeah, boys, get off the couch, get off your PlayStations, get off your gaming and your mobile, and be like this kid and actually make a difference to someone else's life. Anyway, bro, thanks for having
Thank
me.
you.
I'm sorry I took over
No,
your
that's all right.
your podcast, but I really want to give you glory, man.
Thank you.
But ultimately, give God glory.
Yeah.
All right,
All
bro.
glory to God.
Yeah, tune in, man.